So we are now seeing a massive update for Dogecoin coming from a major firm. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why it is so important for Doge and its holders. So it appears that retail giant Walmart is getting ready to enter the metaverse and NFT space. And as per their patent filings, it is highly likely that the firm is now planning to create its own NFT collection. Moreover, the filings have revealed that Walmart is planning to create and sell virtual goods, including the likes of electronics, toys, appliances, apparel, and home decor. And there's also mention of digital tokens and opportunities to buy and sell NFT. And this is not it. We also know that back in August 2021, Walmart posted a job posting. And the firm was looking for an experienced crypto expert who can develop and drive an ambitious crypto strategy and product roadmap. And during the same time, Walmart hinted at the focus of its future crypto strategy by noting that it already enables a broad set of payment options for its customers. And it is continuously exploring how emerging technologies may shape future shopping experiences. So this is very, very positive news for the retail giant. And I'm so excited for it because I think that Walmart's entry into the metaverse, NFTs, and the overall crypto space is going to help Dogecoin. This is because if Walmart enters the metaverse space for shopping, then it will have to use cryptos for payment transactions. And we already know that there is no other better crypto for payments than Dogecoin. And I think it is highly likely that Walmart will adopt Dogecoin as a payment method. And it is more likely since we know Tesla has already accepted it. So it will inspire other firms like Walmart. So this is going to be a huge development for Dogecoin and the overall crypto community. And another important thing to note here is that Walmart is also going to introduce its NFT collection. And Walmart's entry into the NFT space is also good for Dogecoin and its holders because we know that a Doge developer has minted the first ever NFT on the Dogecoin blockchain. So the point is that NFT have recently exploded in popularity in the blockchain space. And now Walmart's entry into this space is going to explode its adoption. And as we know that Dogecoin has also entered this space, it is not highly likely that firms like Walmart are going to utilize Doge for their NFT initiatives. This is because we already know that the expense of minting NFT on leading blockchains such as Ethereum is pretty high as they have very high gas fees. And as I said, the cost of minting the NFT on Dogecoin was only $0.0018, which is significantly lower compared to Ethereum. And this means that Dogecoin is now going to revolutionize the NFT space, and we are now going to see NFT without expensive gas fees and lower energy consumption thanks to Dogecoin. And this is exactly why we are going to see firms like Walmart turning towards Dogecoin. So Walmart's entry into the NFT space is an enormous development for Dogecoin. And another good thing is that we already know that the NFT space already has millions of users. And now seeing Dogecoin blockchain's feasibility, they will surely rush towards Dogecoin for NFT minting and trading. All in all, the hype around the NFT and metaverse, major firms coming to the market, and Dogecoin's feasibility is going to propel Dogecoin to new highs both in terms of its price and adoption. And this is why I'm pretty bullish about Dogecoin for the long term. And I think that it is now going to come out of this recent price dip sooner than later. And if we look at its current price, we can see here that it has been trading sideways in the last 48 hours. But the good thing is that Dogecoin is refusing to go down from this support floor around 16 and 17 cents. So the point is that despite its current sluggish price movement, the long-term outlook for Dogecoin is pretty bullish thanks to the expected rise in its adoption in 2022 and beyond. And seeing all these developments for Dogecoin, I expect a major price surge from Doge during the springtime of this year. This is because a lot is going to happen with Dogecoin. In fact, I think that Elon Musk is going to play a key role in Dogecoin's adoption and price explosion. And we just talked about in my previous video how Musk again came out in support of Dogecoin. And he also talked about its rising utility as a currency. So overall, things are looking pretty bullish for Dogecoin. And with that being said, let's come to Bitcoin's price for a minute. So we can see here Bitcoin is still continuing to move sideways. And we know that it has seen some positive trading in the last week. But again, it has continued to move sideways. And this is exactly why a lot of holders are kind of panicking. And some are even thinking that it is the end of Bitcoin and the overall crypto market. However, this is not the end for either Bitcoin or the overall crypto market. This is because we are now seeing some bullish indicators for Bitcoin. And while talking about it, I'm also going to explain why there is no need to panic if you are a Bitcoin holder or any other crypto holder. So first of all, we are now seeing that crypto options are suggesting that Bitcoin's bottom is in. This is because the hash rates of Bitcoin have hit a record high. And we can see on this chart that the hash rate of Bitcoin is now at an all-time high. And that is clearly indicating that the price of Bitcoin has hit the bottom. And this means that Bitcoin now has only one way to go, and that is to move up. And another important thing we are now seeing is that a fractal similar to the Bitcoin chart that worked on the Dow Jones exchange 29 years ago is looking exactly the same. So this is a Dow Jones chart from 29 years ago and the current Bitcoin chart. And we can see here that the Dow Jones weekly 1993 chart and Bitcoin's weekly 2022 chart are exactly the same. But the important thing to note here is that what the Dow Jones did is that it exploded after forming this pattern on this chart. And this happened during the tech boom era. So the point here is that if history repeats itself, then it is highly likely that Bitcoin is going to follow this upward price trajectory of the Dow Jones exchange. So this is very, very bullish for Bitcoin. And it appears that there are more and more bullish things happening for Bitcoin. For example, we are now seeing that Bitcoin now has a 4 waves pattern that happens every cycle. And these 4 waves are demand waves that happen when a lot of money flows into Bitcoin in a short time frame. And we can see here that these 4 waves are clearly visible in a realized cap hold mode. So the thing is that Bitcoin often completes these 4 waves patterns, and when it completes it, then it goes down 4 waves. And according to this indicator, Bitcoin is currently not even in the 3rd wave, and it is a fake top, and it means that Bitcoin is not even close to the cycle top, guys. And this means that Bitcoin still has to reach the top of the cycle. So this is an absolutely bullish pattern for Bitcoin. And as I was talking about holders panicking seeing the current prices of Bitcoin, this data is indicating that there is nothing to be panic about. So we are now looking at the real fear and greed index, and it is indicating that from September 21st to October 21st, this fear and greed index was really low. And at that particular time, holders were panicking, and they were thinking that it was the end of Bitcoin and the overall crypto market. However, we saw that right after it, Bitcoin exploded in terms of its price, and it went to new highs. And as per this indicator, we are again in the extreme fear sentiment, and from December 2021 to this month, we have been in the extreme fear zone. And as I said, we are again seeing that holders are panicking. In fact, a lot of retail investors are still panicking, and they are not investing in Bitcoin in hopes of some confirmation. However, as it happened in history, we will be seeing Bitcoin again moving up and reaching new highs, and it is going to happen sooner than later. And in a similar context, we are now seeing that we are entering stage 3 of the emotional roller coaster resulting from the capitulation-driven extended consolidation phase. And it has been pretty emotional since December for most of the holders. So the point is that Bitcoin is currently seeing an extended consolidation phase. And the important thing is that as Bitcoin stays above the 40K price range, it is expected that the 3rd phase of this pattern will play out over the next 2 to 6 weeks. And now if we look at these phases, it is clear that we are in a fear zone. And as I said, Bitcoin can manage to stay above the 40K price range, then we can expect it to move into the hope phase. And when this happens, then we will be seeing Bitcoin initiating a major rally to the upside. So the point is that despite Bitcoin moving sideways, there are more and more bullish things happening for it. And this is why I think holders should not be panicking at the moment. And this is the same for Dogecoin. And considering all these huge upcoming developments for Doge, I think that it is going to do good in the coming time. In any case, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Dogecoin can perform better in the coming days? Let me know in the comments section below.